Malay Gamelan. The ancient rhythm that still echoes freshly in the air of the modern world. The metallic vibrations from each instrument, the mellow beats of the saron, the beautifully haunting sounds of the bonang, and the thunderous crash of the gong create a soothing melody that never fails to intoxicate those who listen.
From generation to generation, this melody never dies. They continue to live on in the hands of those who care and appreciate our ancestors' heritage. The Malay Gamelan is a reflection of the greatness of our nation's history. This enchanting music is more than just an entertainment. It is a symbol of royal grace, a soundtrack for traditional ceremonies and celebrations that honor the past and inspire the future. In this documentary, we're going to take you on a brief journey into the past to uncover the uniqueness of the Malay Gamelan.
The origins of Malay Gamelan can be traced back to the Malay courts between the 14th and 16th centuries. It developed as an integral part of royal ceremonies, festive occasions, and religious rituals.
So, my experience in gamelan music is not very long, I think, around 5 to 6 years. I started learning to play gamelan during my university years. I think from 2014 until 2017, and in 2018, I had the opportunity to teach gamelan in MRSM Trollak for an open gamelan competition. So now I continue to teach gamelan at my current workplace.
Influences from Java, Sumatra, India, and the Middle East merged to create a distinctive musical soundscape.
The word gamelan means to strike in Javanese, referring to the ensemble's core percussion instruments. Meanwhile, Melayu signifies its Malay heritage, emphasizing the fusion of tradition and local identity.
In Malaysia, gamelan is especially well known in the states of Pahang and Terengganu. This form of gamelan is commonly referred to as a Malay Gamelan or Gamelan Malaysia, and it possesses a unique history and musical style.
Malay Gamelan features a simpler, more repetitive musical structure and a smaller ensemble. Although there are no widely distinct subtypes like in Indonesia, Malay Gamelan can be categorized based on its function.
For example, gamelan istana refers to a court-style performance, traditionally associated with royal ceremonies. In contrast, modern adaptations often refer to as gamelan modern or contemporary gamelan blend traditional instruments with modern musical elements, creating new expressions while retaining cultural roots. The ensemble typically includes instruments such as the bonang, gambang, serunai, gendang, saron, and gong. These instruments combine to create a distinctive and melodious soundscape that defines Malay Gamelan.
Gamelan istana refers to the traditional form of gamelan music performed specifically in the royal court of Malaysia. This style of gamelan uses traditional instruments such as the bonang, gambang, gendang, gong, and serunai.
Its musical style is elegant and refined, reflecting the dignity and prestige of the palace setting. As such, it is considered a symbol of Malay cultural heritage and aristocratic tradition. On the other hand, gamelan modern is a contemporary evolution of the tradition. It blends traditional Malay gamelan instruments with modern musical elements. This style often incorporates Western instruments such as keyboards, guitars, and violins, as well as electronic sounds and synthesizers.
Each instrument in the Malay Gamelan ensemble is a played by specialists who master its unique playing technique and musical role.
The gendang specialist is responsible for setting the tempo and dynamics, using hand strokes and rhythmic patterns to communicate with the rest of the ensemble. The gong player anchors the musical cycle with deep, resonant tones that mark key points in time and signal transitions. The bonang specialist often considered one of the lead melodic players, skillfully navigates a row of small gongs to create melodic variations and embellishments. The gambang player, who handles a xylophone-like instrument made of wooden keys, contributes fluid and fast-paced melodic passages that demand both agility and precision. Lastly, the rebana player, skilled in frame drum techniques, adds rhythmic texture and often participates in vocal elements, especially during ceremonial and religious performance. Malay Gamelan plays a vital role in traditional Malay culture, particularly during festivals, royal ceremonies, and religious events.
This traditional musical ensemble consisting of gongs, metallophones and drums not only serve as a form of artistic expression but also as a symbol of cultural identity, social unity and ritual significance. In a nutshell, this legacy must never fade. Malay Gamelan must be preserved as one of our nation's cultural treasures.
An instrument that must never play its final beat, a melody that must never fall silent, a heritage that just forever be continued.
Even though our country is on its road to a modern world, it has become our responsibility to ensure that the Gamelan Melayu will not be forgotten by the upcoming generations.
From royal courts to modern stage, its melodies remind us of who we were and who we continue to be.
In every rhythm lies a legacy. In every resonance, a reminder that tradition lives as long as it is heard, felt, and passed on. This is the soul of Malay Gamelan. Timeless, living, enduring, long live our legacy.